Hi everyone, welcome to American Truck Simulator multiplayer. Yes, we are on the multiplayer map, and as you can see, it's just bedlam. There is just so many trucks in these small towns. It's ridiculous. It's just chock-a-block. Oh, he's just got hooked around the lamppost there. Yeah, the driving is atrocious. Pretty much when Euro Truck multiplayer first started as well. His philosophy seems to be just gun it and hopefully it'll pull itself around. There we go. That worked quite well. Right, there's nothing that way. It's a right-hand turn, so we should be able to go. Let's not do the same mistake and we'll get around that. Nice. Okay, so I've just started a new profile because I know of the nightmares that is multiplayer Euro Truck. Like this guy cut in front of me. It's not too bad though. He judged that okay. Right, we are gonna now switch to go down onto the highway. One of the beauty things about the multiplayer, obviously there's no AI traffic, but there doesn't need to be in this because the map is so damn small. There's just so many trucks on the road. Look, if I bring up the, look at the blue dots, there's just millions of them. The Dear Johns there, look at that, fantastic. So we're just cruising down the road now. Now I don't own a truck, as I say, I've just started a new profile. So I am just doing quick jobs at the moment. Just to try and get some cash in this game. The other thing you can see, there is severe lag in this game. Which is quite scary. So if we just have a look here. So everyone's ping responses have gone absolutely crazy. God, and this is horrible driving like this. So yeah, this is nowhere near as optimized or as good as driving on the Euro Truck multiplayer. Yeah, this is a little bit weird. He goes for this, and then all of a sudden, for no reason, it'll go with silky smooth again. So obviously, it looks like the servers they are running the game on are having severe difficulties. Yeah, it's a little bit worrying, especially as we're coming up to a junction where there are trucks here. Now I will go out, because I don't know, you know, we're all doing about 3 frames per second. So we're not sure how it's going to work out. Everything seems to be okay. Fingers crossed things will get a bit silky. Now this guy's obviously got the right Berlin trucking, he's got the right idea. Look, nice, whoa, nice green truck. Oh, and it's gone nice silky smooth again. Right, let's just back off the throttle to make sure Berlin is well away, and then we'll pull in behind him. Nice. And we're back to silky smooth driving through the desert. Please pull in at the inspection. Oh, my first way inspection. Ooh, exciting. My first one, and it's on multiplayer. How about that, eh? Thank you for your cooperation. Have a safe onward journey. Yeah. And we got a little truck parked at the end of the on-ramp here for some reason. It's all okay. Oh, he's off the road, it's okay. But yeah, the new Kenworth that has been released today seems to be very popular among the many truck drivers. There seems to be more of those Kenworths than anything else on these roads. He says that, he hasn't seen one again. No, these are obviously people who have played the multiplayer for a bit or been playing this for a while, and they have their own purchased trucks. I myself will not use my primary profile on multiplayer just because it's, you know, All it takes is a couple of idiots, and then, you know, all that hard work has been wrecked. So yeah, that's what I'm starting this new profile. If they can improve the performance on the multiplayer, then we'll hopefully look to do a stream maybe and get everyone online and have a convoy. But at the moment, it's not quite there, I don't think. It could be that I'm just being unlucky on my first play with this, and they're having, you know, server issues. But yeah, I'm not thoroughly impressed to begin with. But this bit works fine, you know, when it's... But you do get the struggling areas that we had earlier. And yeah, that is a bit of a concern, especially if you got a convoy going. You can imagine there's going to be a lot of bumping and... yeah. It's not going to be good, is it? Not going to be good. And these two... Oh, look at this. Thanks to the tanker at the back there, he pulled off the road, so the truck overtaking him could swing back onto their lane and not take me out. So that was stupid driving by, you know, the first truck there. And that's the worry, you know, and that is why I won't use my main profile, because you'll just get taken out by an idiot doing an overtaking manoeuvre or blocking the road and ramming you. You know, for some reason, that seems to be the mentality of some people. Clearly they're a little bit stunted in some areas, and you know, that's intelligence seems to be one of them at times. Or maybe it's concentration, I'm not sure, but yeah, that's why I'm starting a new profile. So if they can get this up and running a little bit better, then I'll be using that on the multiplayer, and then we could all sort of jump on and have a drive together, which should be good fun, I think. But yeah, it's quite lonely in the desert roads on your own, isn't it? But I decided for this profile to start on the other side of the map. So I started here, I can't remember. I can't remember the town I chose for my start, but it's well away from San Fran, which we did last time. Two trucks close together is always worrying, and they're behaving themselves, which is good. You know, you're never quite sure if one's going to pull out. It's nice seeing the big trucks on the road, though. Still got a rubbish horn on this truck, though. As I said, this is just a lonely truck while I do a quick job, and I'm basically just seeing how the economy is on this, because a lot of feedback I've been receiving suggests that some of the jobs are quite well paid, and they kind of kill the economy a little bit. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm just, yeah, this is like literally my first job, so it's like $2.5 grand. That's all it's worth. But considering that we're not paying for the truck, it's, you know, when you got your own truck, you can earn a bit better money. Oops. Trying to see what that. Oh, we got a junction here. I was trying to see what was in those Nissan huts then. They almost looked like hangars or something, didn't they? Some takeaway. And a trailer park. Is it a trailer park? No. Well, they're mobile homes, aren't they? Yeah, it's a trailer park. Well, I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. We got some more of those hangars. Can we have a look over the wall? Oh, there's plants in them. Interesting. Ah, Europort rules apply to Oxnards, no parking, etc. Okay, so there are definite bottlenecks. Obviously in Eurotruck multiplayer it was always around the ports, especially around Rotterdam, Europort, you know, Amsterdam, that area, obviously between the UK and mainland Europe. That was the huge bottleneck where it used to be mass mass lag, mass trucks, all sort of piling into the ferry ports, and it was an absolute pain. It still is. But yeah, it looks like this map is very similar in that regard, and Oxnard seems to be that bottleneck. But you know, it's good to know. Oh, here we go. Got to be on your toes in multiplayer. If you got to get off the road, you got to get off the road, just to save your own truck and earn some, you know, so you can actually earn some money. Oh, we got. Oh, brake. Oh God, it's too late. There we go. Boop. Yeah. Okay. Well, my truck's damaged now because the brakes just did not. Yeah. Okay. It's good job it's not my truck. He got through okay though. Even though the barriers came down through his truck, I think because his tractor unit was through, then the trailer wasn't affected. But yeah, me, I couldn't stop. I kind of came off the gas in the end, thinking, "Whoa, we might be able to make it," but no. Oh well, scratch goes. Any money we'll make off this one. But that's what I was talking about in one of my other videos, though. There is definitely an invisible barrier, because the barriers weren't down, and yet, you know, as soon as they started moving, boom, there's an invisible barrier there. You can't get past. Ely. Oh, there's Ely in Cambridgeshire, isn't there? I've been past Ely. Got a really nice cathedral monastery thing on the hill. Lovely little place with like little boats around the river. Oh, lovely Ely. Oh, well, I say that. I've never actually been. I've been through it on a train, but I've never actually been to Ely. And I had a look round, but I'm sure it's lovely. Blackjack in the casino? Or maybe it's Jack Black performing at the casino? I'm not sure. One of the things I was hoping that they'd bring into American Truck Sim is actually visual damage to the truck. That would be quite good. So, you know, it doesn't have to be too great. So if you just had a little bit of a ram like that, then, you know, you'd have the bumper would be all dented and hanging off and flapping about, you know. That would be quite nice. It would be nice if they brought in a damage model. Well, they've got the damage model, but actually a physical visualization damage model, which would be really nice as well. Although that probably would encourage people on the multiplayer just to keep ramming people. But you know, you could play around with that in single player if you wanted, just to cause carnage. But well, we're almost there now. This battered old truck. Straight through a train crossing, I don't know. My first time in Ely here. This is lovely. Looks quite a Wild West town, doesn't it? Alright, let's get into this lane as we'll be turning left in a little whiles. Big old donkey on that. What's this? Motel Nevada. Nice. Room rates starting at $35. Email Texas Hold'em. Friday, Saturday. Oh no, sorry, email. Texas Hold'em, Friday to Saturday at 7 PM. Okay. Margaritas, live, gaming, penny slots. Vacancies. Ooh. Okay, we've got a truck opposite now. We've got... Ooh. Come on. Come on, lights. Oh, a couple more trucks coming around the other pass. Now, I'm taken by which lane he's in. He's going straight on. Now, this truck's coming at a bit of a lick, so I'm going to wait for him to... He's turning as well. Go on, Golgotha. It's a nice truck, isn't it? Very nice. And this is us here at the Walmart. So let's swing in here. One thing I have noticed is that the no collide zones are a lot smaller in this version of the multiplayer rather than Euro Truck, and you can skip the parking if you so wish to. Satisfactory, which is a result considering we pretty much wrecked the truck. As you can see, newbie, blum blah blah. Great. So I earned about 2 and a bit grand because I had about £1,000 in there. You get the usual starter with a brand new truck, yay, lovely. And if we have a look at the job market for a level 1 noob, you know, we're getting about 2.5 grand for jobs on average. So yeah, so I started my business. Let's go for the map in Elko. That's where I started. I couldn't remember the name of it, and we just driven to Ely. Fantastic. Yeah, so that is American Truck Simulator multiplayer. It needs some work. It's yeah, the servers seem to be struggling at times. Maybe I've just picked a bad day, but yeah, it is struggling a wee bit. But potential is there, and as I say, I'll have a play around. I'm trying to level this character up a bit tonight, so we can get maybe a stream in the future, get a bit of convoying going, and have some fun there. So stay tuned for that. That could be quite interesting. If a kick's not about on Friday to do some 7 Days to Die, then we might do some American Truck Simulator multiplayer. And if that becomes a car crash, then we might switch to Euro Truck multiplayer. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope this has been interesting and insight into what's going on in the multiplayer world. And I will bring you some more American Truck Simulator very soon. So thanks for watching, guys. Thoughts and comments, or as always, in the discussion section below and the comments. And I will see you next time. Keep on trucking.